here, just drop your hands on either side of your right foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Let's take our flow here. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, up dog. Exhale, shift, down dog. All right, so now we're gonna try all that on the left side. So you're taking your left leg, lift it up to the sky. Now from here, you're gonna shift forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Drop your left foot on top of your right. Again, you can take that push up here if you wanna skip it, that's fine too. As you come back up, you're gonna shift back into a one-legged dog, take your left leg high, then bend into your left knee, drop your left heel towards your right glute, point that left knee up to the sky. If you want to here, you can flip the dog. Let your left toes come over to the right side of your mat, let your left foot come down, take your left hand, reach it towards the front of the room. Now from here, you're gonna come back around, just drop your left hand to the mat, take your left leg back up to the sky. This time as we exhale, you're gonna step that left foot all the way through, come to runner's lunge. And then from there, you're gonna drop your right heel to the mat, and as you inhale, rise up, warrior one. So lengthen out your spine, reach your fingertips up high. And then from there, you're gonna take your left hand, drop it to your left hip. Right hand's reaching up to the sky, you're gonna reach those right fingertips towards the left wall. As you inhale here, come back up. You're gonna push your left leg, that's your front leg, all the way straight. Bend into your back knee, that's your right knee, and lean forward. So in that Skandasana, towards the back of the room. Take your arms out wide like an airplane, so you're just hovering your chest. All right, now from here, you're gonna push your right leg all the way straight, bend back into your left knee, bring your hands to heart center, and then just bring your right elbow over towards your left knee. So we're in that pre-arches lunge now, facing the left side of the room, thumbs even with your true heart center. As we inhale here, we're just gonna untwist, drop your hands on either side of your left foot, turn your right toes forward, step your left foot back to meet your right. Let's take our flow here. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, so now we're gonna do all that again. We're gonna go through the parts that we've already been through a little bit faster, and then we've got just some stuff to add on each side. So bend your knees, look between your thumbs, bring your feet forward, your hands here. Come to forward fold, belly to the thighs, crown of the head towards the mat. As we inhale, you're gonna bend your knees, send your hips back and down, reach your arms forward, come to chair. Now we're gonna do those 3 sweeps again. As you exhale, sweep your hands back behind you, lean forward, put your belly on your thighs, but keep your hips going back and down. Inhale, come forward again. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, bring it up. We're gonna do it one more time. Sweep your hands back, belly to thighs, then inhale, come back up. Now, once you're here, as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your chair. This time as we inhale, we're coming all the way up. Bring your palms together, shift into a back bend. Inhale, stand tall, and then exhale, swan dive, all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift to monkey. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step or float back to plank. Exhale over through your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, up dog, and then exhale, shift, down dog. All right, from down dog, we're taking the right leg up to the sky again. We shift forward, shoulders over the wrist, drop the right foot on top of the left. Take your push up if you want, or skip it. Then as you come back up, take your right leg back up to the sky. This time you're gonna bend your right knee, open your hip. If you wanna flip your dog, you can, or just stay with the hip open. Come back around into your one-legged dog, and this time you're gonna step your right foot all the way through, come to runner's lunge. Once you get to runner's lunge here, let your left heel come down to the mat, left toes point to the left. We're gonna inhale, rise up, warrior one. Now from our warrior one, we drop the right hand to the right hip, take your left hand, reach it towards the right side of the room, we'll side bend here. Then you're gonna come back up, reach your left fingertips up, you're gonna push your right leg all the way straight, bend into your left knee, that's your back knee. Lean forward so your chest is parallel to the ground, take your hands wide like an airplane. Push into your left foot, straighten out your left leg. Bend back into your right knee, come all the way back around. Bring your left elbow towards your right knee. Now this is where we added on here, right? So from here, as you inhale and you untwist, you're gonna push that right leg all the way straight. Take your hands up to the sky, pivot your left toes towards the right side of the room, or sorry, your right toes towards the right side of the room. So you're this 5-pointed star, right? The point of 5-pointed star is to lengthen out the spine. So you're reaching those fingertips up high, making yourself as tall as you possibly can. Now, from here, just pivot your right toes back towards the front of the room. Your right toes are coming towards the front of the room. I'm at the front of the room. So you're turning your right toes towards the front of the room. Turn your right toes towards the front of the room, not your left toes, your right toes. There you go. And then bend into your right knee, take your arms out long, come into your warrior two. So you're looking right over the middle finger on your right hand. All right, now, from here, you're gonna take your right elbow, drop it to your right knee, take your left hand up, reach it up and over. So your chest is open towards the right side of the room, reaching those left fingertips towards the front of the room. As you inhale here, we're going to take a reverse warrior, coming all the way up. Let your left hand come along your right thigh. That right hand's reaching up and over into your reverse warrior. All right, so we're going to do one little balancing sequence here. So you're going to come up. Your right fingertips are going to reach right in front of your right foot. Now you can put them on the ground, right, or they can hover. You're going to push off that left foot. Let your right leg straighten. Stack your left hip on top of your right. And then from there, you're going to take your left shoulder, stack it on top of your right. So everything's opening towards the left side of the room. Your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked. We're in this balancing half moon pose. All right. Now, from balancing half moon, you're going to let your chest turn towards the floor. You can sweep your hands back behind you like I'm doing right now. I'm going to tap down here so I can reset my balance. It's fine if you do that. You get your chest parallel to the ground. Hands are sweeping back behind me. You can have your hands out to the sides, or if you really want to challenge yourself, you reach them forward, palms facing each other. So we're in that warrior three, chest parallel to the ground. Now when you're ready here, you're just going to bend into your right knee. Let your left foot land long. Drop your hands on either side of your right foot. You're back in runner's lunge. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Let's take our flow here. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, now from here, we're going to take that left leg, lift it up to the sky. As you shift forward, you bring your shoulders over your wrists. You drop that left foot on top of the right. If you want to take your push-up here, you can, or skip it. Once you come back up, shift back to that one-legged dog, left leg long and high, then bend into your left knee, open up that hip. If you want to flip here, you can, or just stay with the open hip. We're all going to come back around, taking that left leg back high to the sky. This time you're going to step your left foot all the way through and come to runner's lunge. Once you're in that perfect runner's lunge, you're going to sweep your right heel to the ground, and you're going to lift up into warrior one. Now from your warrior one, you're going to take your left hand, drop it to your left hip, reach your right fingertips up and over. So we're in that little side bend here. Now reach your right hand up high, straighten out your left leg. You're going to bend into your right knee, hover your chest parallel to the ground, and reach your arms that long. So we're in that airplane skandasana. As we come out of this, you push your right leg all the way straight, then back into your left knee. Sweep your hands around, you're bringing your right elbow towards your left knee. So now we're in that prayer Swiss lunge. All right, now here's where we add it on, right? We're going to untwist. You're going to push your right leg all the way straight, or left leg all the way straight, then pivot your left toes towards the right side of the room. Take your hands up high, come back to that 5-point star. Remember, we just took a breath here to lengthen out the spine. And then from there, you're going to turn your left toes back towards the front of the room, bend into your left knee, take your arms long right here in that warrior two. Deep, deep bend in the left knee, sending that left knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot. Now from your warrior two, bend into your left elbow, drop it to your left knee. You want to reach that right hand up and over. So you're keeping your chest open here towards the right side of the room. Your right fingertip is coming over your head. You don't want to see it in front of your face, right? It has to be going up and over. And as we inhale, we're going to rise up. Keep that bend in your left knee. Let your right hand come along your right thigh. Sweep that left hand up and over. So your left fingertips are reaching towards the back of the room. You're in this reverse warrior. Maybe your right hand stays along your right thigh. Maybe it wraps behind your back. You can be looking up at your left fingertips here, or back over your right shoulder, whatever feels good. Now from here, we're taking it to our balancing sequence. You're going to reach your left hand forward. It's going to reach the ground or hover over the ground right in front of your left foot. You're pushing off that right foot, straightening out your left leg, stacking your right hip on top of your left. Once you get there, then take your right hand, stacking on top of your left. So everything's open towards the right side of the room in your balancing half moon. Now from your balancing half moon, you're going to turn your chest parallel to the ground. That right leg stays going back behind you again. I've got my hands back behind me. You can have yours to the side, or reaching forward, or maybe your hands at heart center. Whatever works for you to keep your balance. Right, when you're ready to come out of it, you bend into that left knee, let those right toes land long behind you, then just drop your hands on either side of your left foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Take your flow here. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog.